Good evening, everyone. Just about to kick off a live stream hangout on hoping on Facebook Live, but this is a live YouTube feed. Okay, just a bit of an emergency webinar. It's going to be, I'm taking on a recorded call, all to do with gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Okay, a company called Swiss Gold Global, which I've been involved with for some time now, and starting to take some real good shape. So it's a bit short notice, guys, but this has been recorded anyway. So just bear with me if you do come on, okay? If you don't, you can catch up the recording later. But I am live now, and I'll be switching over to the live presentation, okay, from Claudia and Bill, okay? So if you are on here, just take a seat, and I'm really looking forward to this, okay? So just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me, guys. We'll be kicking off in a few minutes.
Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an attendee in listen-only mode.
Here you go, guys.
Looking for a better and brighter and safer future, I believe this is really for you, because if you want to have greater cash flow, you don't have the cash flow right now, then you should listen to what we have here for you. If you want to hedge your money against inflation, well, you're certainly at the right place. If you want to have a better lifestyle, again, you are at the right place, because you're going to discover today how to make daily return on your money, how to accumulate more gold, silver, and Bitcoin through our mining platform and through our shared revenue affiliate program. As well, we're going to show you and teach you how to get paid to save in gold, silver, and cryptocurrency. I'm getting paid in gold and silver since 8 years now, and I can just happy say that now I'm getting paid since we just launched a few days ago our cryptocurrency as well in cryptocurrency. But we're going to most of all show you how to diversify basically your hard-earned money through our gold, silver, and crypto exchange platform. Okay, so how would you like to see your bank account filling up with more gold, more silver, and more crypto each and every month? Yes, maybe, no? Well, at the end of this presentation, you're going to have a great idea on how your bank account will be easily filled up without you having to struggle any longer. And if this sounds familiar to you, no money to pay the bills, I was there. No time to spend with your family and friends, I certainly was there. Many years. Stressed out from too much work, your money buying less each time you go shopping, and your pension funds diminished. I mean, I just came back from a travel to the United States where we had a great launch. And you know, those 401ks, they look more like a 201k right now. So basically, you're not alone. There are tons of people struggling right now like you do, and they wish they, you know, would have known about the 2000 dot-com bubble and the crash and then the subprime mortgage crisis. I mean, this huge crisis we had in 2007, and Bitcoin, okay? And it can feel frustrating and sometimes even hopeless when I talk to people, knowing that the money you work so hard for every 8 years loses half of its purchasing power. Knowing that every 8 years you must make double the money, you know, just so you can buy the same goods and services. And so people don't really understand it, and we're going to show you why this is so today. Knowing that your savings or your pension plan is not growing the way you actually want it. It all just because not understanding money and how money works, not understanding gold and silver. I didn't understand gold and silver either. And when you hear our founder in a little while, well, he didn't understand gold and silver either. So he was making a lot of money, but he didn't understand what money was. So not understanding the future of money as well, which is cryptocurrency, again, you would miss out on that. And that's why you're here, and I appreciate that. Not understanding how to put leverage at place. Well, leverage, Albert Einstein, he said it's the 8th world wonder, leverage. So imagine yourself, just for a second, you would not have to go to work anymore. You could spend all the time you wish with your children. You would not have to worry about money. Absolutely not have to worry about money. Imagine that. Would you like that? I believe most people would, right? So you certainly can do it, because if I'm here today talking to you, I know you can. Even if you struggle right now, even if you are busy and you don't have much time, even if you have no money right now, and it sounds like a stretch. Well, I did so too, you know. Well, having a lot of, you know, debt or more money going out and coming in, more bills coming in, you know, than money coming in. Well, certainly, most people, a lot of people are there.
Good evening, everyone. How are you doing, Facebook friends? I'm just on a live call, guys, okay, on my YouTube channel. Basically, the subject, gold, silver, and Bitcoin, all under one umbrella, all within one company. It's something you really need to take a look at, guys, from an asset point of view, from a wealth protection point of view. So click on the link in the header of this video and come over onto the live stream on YouTube, okay?
That's your education system. Teach you that. They all would say, well, no, they don't teach us about gold and silver, okay? So for the printing of ever more money out of thin air, out of nothing, and not anymore backed by gold and silver like it used to be, we are now living in the greatest financial disaster since the Great Depression. That's a big statement, but that's, of course, a fact which you're going to see. Never in history, going back to all empires, there had been so much money printed out of thin air. And yet the guy who actually is responsible, or partially responsible for the printing, says this. And I guess you know all of them, especially if you're from the United States, Mr. Alan Greenspan, who was, you know, sometimes some years ago, chairman of the Federal Reserve Bank. He said, in the absence of the gold standard, there is actually no way to protect savings from confiscation through inflation. There's no safe store of value. So, in other words, and I know we have different people here from different languages as well, you may don't get it straight away, but he said, other than gold, there is nothing else to protect yourself from the paper money that is constantly losing its purchasing power. There is really just gold to hedge against inflation. That's why I and Bill, since many years,
Martin, thanks for the spam. I'll be getting ready to you in a bit.
It is a hedge against inflation. Because so your money is losing purchasing power. And if you have it in the bank, well, you know, next year it has lost more purchasing power than you get return on the bank. Well, you don't get any more return from the bank. So that's basically
If you want to come onto the live call, guys, click on the link in the header here and come over onto the live feed on YouTube, okay? The subject is gold, silver, and Bitcoin, 3 of the biggest assets, I believe, in the world. Obviously next to property, if not as big as property.
By a continuing process of inflation, governments can confiscate secretly and unobserved an important part of the wealth of their citizens. And there is no subtle, no surer means of overturning the existing basis of society than to debauch the currency, to deflate the currency. The process engages all the hidden forces, means it's all secretly, you don't even notice, of economic law on the side of destruction, and does it in a manner which not one man in a million is able to diagnose. Not one person in a million, just think about that, is actually recognizing what's happening. Now, well, of course, no wonder why so many people miss out. No wonder why they really don't know. And you know, the system is created that, of course, the poor stay poor. It's not the sign that, you know, the poor are going to get wealthy. Unfortunately, it's not. But you are here and you learn about that, so you can actually, of course.
Hi, Capil, how are you doing? Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Dan. Dan Atkins. Daniel, how are you doing?
Silver played a very important role, and always has been, of course, gold is the money of kings. And gold and silver is God's money. In 1701, there was a big event in which the US government under President Nixon took God's money away and he turned it into man-made money. And never in the history of the world this has happened. In 71, the US Nixon basically
Robert Kiyosaki, guys, top guy.
To replace gold and silver with paper money. And as Robert Kiyosaki, of course, our financial mentor, and so to speak, as well, says, you know, this stuff cash is actually trash. I mean, you see it, buying you less and less. And so what is money now? Money is a reward for the service you render. Money serves really 3 purposes: as a stored value over time, as a medium of exchange to make commerce possible, and as a unit of account to measure value. Now, paper stuff, currency, is not money, because currency doesn't effectively store value. Over time, the value of all paper currencies is reduced to 0. So we are trading our life for money, and we were told to trust the paper we carry in our pockets, but can we really trust it? Well, look at this example. In Roman times, with 1 ounce of gold, it's like a little piece of that, you could dress yourself beautifully with a good toga, a pair of leather sandals. 100 years ago, you could dress yourself with a fine suit for that same piece of gold. Today, in present times, I'm right now in Germany, so I'm in a nice city in Germany, one of the wealthier cities, actually one of the cities where the most wealth is here in Germany, historically. So that's why we have a nice, beautiful golden church here, and so we have it's a really great place where I am right now. And I could go downtown here, and I could sell this ounce of gold, and I could dress myself beautifully. But what if my grandmother, she would, instead of the ounce of gold, she would actually save the $20 for me? Well, 100 years ago, you could purchase for 1 ounce of gold for $20. Okay, for $20. What if you would have stored the $20 instead of the ounce of gold? Well, nowadays, what can you buy with $20? I don't think
increase their cash flow, etc. So if we work with 5 people, you're going to pick up $350 in revenue. You're going to actually increase your mining by 250 gigahash. So if you joined up yourself with the silver package, it means that you've already doubled, by introducing 5 people, you've already doubled your mining power, which is really doubling your returning on investment. So if you're looking at this at 4% return, imagine what would happen if you doubled your mining power. It means it's going to increase your return on investment. And of course, these are the levels based on the unilevel pay plan, what commissions you could actually be paid. Now, remember the $50 per month. When you join, you get $50 worth of silver, but out of the $50 each month, 25% of that is also silver. It's silver which is yours, which gets credited to your account, which can be sold back at any particular time. So it's real physical silver. So as you build up your organization, you're building your cash flow. And as you can see here, level 2, or level 1, you really pretty much break even with 5 people. At level 2, you're making 4 times the amount of money. So you're getting your gold, you're getting your Bitcoin mining for free. You're getting paid to save in precious metals and in Bitcoin mining as well. Now the gold package, the silver package that we're looking at now is the monthly package. The gold package, which you see right now, is that annual package. There's no monthly fee. It's a one-time payment of $797. You receive everything that the monthly program provides you. So the difference is you're getting $150 of this real deal. Now, I don't know whether Claudia can go to our website and show us, we might have a look at that at the end of this particular presentation, how you can actually choose how much gold and silver you want. Maybe we do that at the end when I finish the slides. So you're going to get $150 of Swiss certified gold and silver. You're going to get 500 gigahash in Bitcoin mining in your package, which means on a Bitcoin price of $600, again, it's a bit over $700 right now, your return on your investment of $797 is approximately 5% return. Now, if you, in your part of the world, there's people from all over the world here, was to put $1,000 into your bank, ask your bank manager, as if you get to talk to them these days, what would be the return on your investment if you did such a thing? It's going to be less than 1%. I was looking at Deutsche Bank, shares here in Germany. Deutsche Bank is Germany's largest bank. Its share price, it's been the lowest since the 1980s, but if you put money into that particular bank, you're going to get about 0.85% return on your money. So getting a 5% return is significant in today's world. I'm talking about sustainable business model that you could actually achieve. Great thing is, if you didn't sponsor anyone, you're still making some money. But if you wanted to compound your wealth further, and compounding, I think Claudia touched on that earlier on, is key to financial independence. So if you enrolled someone, but you introduced me to the gold package and I bought it, you would pick up $145 in commissions. You'd pick up another 100 gigahash in Bitcoin mining. You have access to all the free customer account commissions, of course. But let's have a look at now the annual payouts. Now, if you introduce 5 people, that means you'd actually have $725 in fast track commissions. 5 times 145 is $725 in fast track commissions. You then have doubled your Bitcoin mining contract value. You'd have 500 gigahash added to your current mining. So you're starting to build some real mining power up. That has a value of $250. Then you have your annual payouts. Level 1 being $450. Level 2, $2,700. Level 3. And again, this takes time to actually build your organization. But time is going to pass anyway. So we'll not be building and working with some good people. We also want to be able to build prosperity in their life as well. But as you can see, as your team and organization grows, the incomes available to you are quite significant from really a package which costs less than $800, of which $150 of that is actually gold, and actually the other part of it is generating a rate of return through Bitcoin mining. So it's very, very significant for our easy Swiss Gold Global Crypto Exchange. The next annual package we have is the Ambassador package. Now this is a $3,000 package, of which $800 is gold or silver certified, yours. You can sell back at any time. You can keep adding to that position at wholesale prices. Your Bitcoin mining package you receive is 5,000 gigahash. That's going to give you a daily return on investment of approximately you're going to get paid daily, I should say, and your return of investment compared to the $3,000 is 25%. Now that is a significant return. So on a Bitcoin price of $600, the return that would be generated from the hash power that you would get based on that particular price would be about 25% compared to the $3,000. So in one sense, you're getting actually a return also on your gold and silver that you have. Very, very, very significant, fantastic return. As an ambassador, you also have the ability to qualify for the ambassador leadership bonuses. And as Claudia will tell you, who's been with us for many years, when you qualify as an ambassador, she's a platinum ambassador, you'll actually qualify for 2% overall bonus to your unlimited depth in your organization. So whoever's in your organization who are not ambassadors, you're going to pick up 2% on whatever their volume is. That adds about 30 to 33% to the bottom line straight away. So it's a fantastic qualification to achieve. And this is why Mike Sheffield from the Sheffield Resource Network put this in. He said this is a real driver. We also qualify for the ambassador matching bonuses, the generation bonus of 3%, and the global share bonus pool. We're also going to be having, of course, and we do have now, we were paying cash before, but we're actually going to be paying people in gold iPhones, gold iPad Pros, and for the top grant, a gold Rolex. In fact, Rolexes, gold and platinum Rolexes are produced at our refinery, Argor Horizon Refinery in Switzerland. They do all the tooling for the watch face and their bands, and you can actually see that by going to the website argor.com, which has been a Swiss refiner for 60 years. Now, if you did not sponsor anyone, you're still learning the trade. Maybe it's the first time you've been involved in this industry, but you're coming in. The great news is you're still going to get paid your daily rate of return. Still going to get paid daily, even though you did not sponsor anyone. But if you did want to compound that wealth, and I think when you start sharing people what we have here, real Swiss certified gold and silver, rates of return of 25% return on your money, significant where banks give you less than 1%. You're going to have people knocking on your door wanting to get access to, I believe, this relatively low risk program that we actually have here for you. So as an affiliate, if you sponsored me into the ambassador program, you'd actually pick up $390 US dollars in commissions. Now those commissions are paid into your Easy Wallet. You can convert those directly into physical gold and silver. There's no merchant fees, it's coming directly from your Easy Wallet. You can convert it directly into more mining packages for Bitcoin, which would actually increase your rate of return. Or of course, you can get it paid out to your nominated account to help you pay your bills, etc. You'd also receive 1,000 gigahash in Bitcoin mining. That in itself has a value, contract value of $150. So you're starting to really build up your own Bitcoin mining power, which is significant. You receive, of course, the commissions available from free member accounts.
For those of you who just joined, guys, this is gold, Bitcoin, and silver, all within one company, okay? Swissquote Global. We've got 3 great assets all under one roof. Nobody else is doing this. And you can exchange your gold into Bitcoin, your Bitcoin into silver, and you can exchange all 3 assets 3 ways. So a very unique system, guys, and 3 of the best assets, I'd say, in the world.
$100 worth of gold and silver that you've got, you're primarily well and truly more than break even. Now, the other package that we have, the top package, is the platinum package. That's a $5,000 package, of which $1,200 is...
Hi, Carlos. I put the link in the header, in the chat. The link should be there. The company's called Swissquote Global, okay? This is the #1, I'd say, MLM company on the internet right now when it comes to saving in gold, silver, and Bitcoin. I challenge anyone to find a more ethical, rewarding company than Swissquote Global, guys, okay?
15,000 gigahash in mining power. That's going to give you a rate of return of around about 28% based on a Bitcoin price of $600. In fact, if you do it based on current Bitcoin pricing, it's well over 30%. But I'm being conservative, basing on a Bitcoin price of $600. Your rate of return payable from the Bitcoins produced would be about 28% compared to your entry price of $5,000. You receive all the benefits of no sellback fees, storage in Switzerland and Dubai, physical delivery, and of course, you would actually qualify for the ambassador bonuses as well. But the great thing is, if you came with this package, hadn't sponsored anyone, you're still getting this rate of return. You're still going to get paid daily on your platform. If you're an affiliate, where you can really start to compound your wealth, compound is very, very, very powerful. You need to get engaged with compound if you want to change your life really quick financially. You're going to get paid $590 in commissions. 10% of that is fast track, $90 is from the U-level pay plan. You're going to receive another 3,000 gigahash in Bitcoin lifetime mining contract. That in itself has a value of $450. There's about, there's $1,000, over $1,000 worth there in commissions paid out to the sponsor who bring people into the $5,000 platinum package. If you enrolled 5 members, you'd actually have $2,950 in commissions. You'd actually have another 15,000 gigahash in Bitcoin mining added to your current mining, which means you've doubled it. If you came in with a $5,000 package, introduced 5 people, you've actually doubled your rate of return from 28%. Well, you can do the maths. It gets pretty significant. Compounding is really the key. Now, the difference between the different packages is really from the pay plan. And that is the first one. Let's just go back to the manual, to the monthly package. Really, for the fast track bonuses, you can earn anywhere from $350 from the silver package up to $2,950 with 5 people I'm talking about for the platinum package. So the fast track bonuses are going to vary depending on what package people come in with. When it comes to the payout on the pay plan, it's going to be monthly when it comes to people coming in on the silver package. And then it's going to be.
Hi Marcus, the gold and silver has been going for 8 years, so mass credibility there. But the Bitcoin's only been integrated in the last week or so. So the Bitcoin edition is brand new. Okay, so really we got the icing on the cake now with gold, Bitcoin, and silver all under one roof.
Yeah, maybe buy some gold and silver, some Bitcoin mining packages, and then decide to upgrade to one of the annual packages. But the truth is you're going to have a mixture. Some people will sponsor 1 or 2, some will sponsor none, some will sponsor 10 or 12. It's going to vary. But this just gives you, this is probably an easy way just to show you that the cash flow that you can generate from this very transparent pay plan that we have. Now on the monthly package.
Don't forget guys, there's no sponsoring, no recruitment required. This is a savings plan. Think of this as a pension. You save in gold, silver, and Bitcoin. If you want to recruit, then obviously it's a gold mine. But if you don't want to recruit, you can just save and protect your wealth. Think of it as an insurance, as a money insurance, as a wealth protection. Get your money out of dollars, euros, and pounds. Get it into gold, silver, and Bitcoin. It's as simple as that. Okay, on a monthly savings plan.
Yeah, these are not expensive packages compared to what's on the marketplace. And considering the amount of gold and silver, physical silver that you actually get in the packages, and also the Bitcoin mining value that's in each particular package, I think it's very, very significant. And but I just want to say to people, manage your risk. Don't overextend yourself. Okay? Understand what you're getting involved in. Do your due diligence. This is building wealth is a long-term concept. It doesn't happen overnight. Yes, there's people jumping into things that may earn some quick dollars, but we want to have a sustainable model here, which have been around since 2008, and we tend to be around for a lot longer into the future. So it's about understanding what you're getting engaged in, selecting the package that best suits you. And remember, it's flexible. You can always change and upgrade your mining package. You can also buy more gold and silver whenever you like as well. So I think it's very, very exciting. I don't know about you, Claudia, but I know when you first saw the returns, it truly excited you. So maybe I'll pass it back to you, Claudia, and then what we'll do is at the end of this presentation, maybe we'll go to the website of Swiss Gold Global, because I'd like to show the people what we actually do have. So back over to you.
Well, thank you, Bill. And one question which comes up and comes up quite often is, and I'm hearing an echo, I'm not sure if, yes, now I can't hear the echo anymore. So one question is coming, of course, often is to me, but Claudia, could I actually purchase more mining packages? And of course we know, yeah, of course you can purchase as many mining packages as you do want. So maybe Bill wants to touch on that quickly before I'm
Hi Tony, thanks for joining. I'm not sure if you've seen this, Tony, but gold, silver, and Bitcoin all under one roof. Swiss Gold Global, #1 marketing company, MLM company on the internet right now.
4 or 5 days now. And behind the scenes, there's many exchanges that have to be integrated with that. So it's not all perfect right now. Over the next days, especially over the next week to 10 days.
Hi, Carlos. The lady speaking is Claudia. She's been in the company since the start 8 years ago. She's the top earner in the company, into 6 figures every month. And I've had a number of calls with Claudia. I'm going out to Switzerland to meet her soon, and start withdrawing some of my gold and silver actually from the vault itself, just as a marketing exercise.
You have the ability, even from a free member, to be able to go in and buy, of course, more gold and silver, as people are already doing. You'll be able to go in and buy more mining power as you seem fit. Most importantly, you're going to be able to take those commissions that you actually earn, and without any merchant fee or bank fee, convert those commissions directly into Swiss gold and silver. I mean, you've been doing that for a long time already, Claudia. You've been paid to save in gold and silver. Now you can get paid into your Bitcoin mining contracts as well, which is going to further increase your rate of return.
Oh, Bill, I tell you what, one of my mentors, of course, Bob Proctor, which I have been fortunate to be actually personally coached by him, not that from far away, but really close to him, from him personally. He told me, you know, Claudia, you got to understand, when creating MSIs, multiple sources of income, he said, the way it works is that you need to find sources which pay you more, which pay you a little bit even more, and even much more, even so much that you make more money when you are asleep that you can spend when you are awake. And that really stood with me, and I really worked on that. So how would your life change if you have more money come in that you would actually spend? How would your life change? Would it change? I believe it would. And so you do have a choice, you know, keep trying the same thing, expecting a different result, or use our proven system. Because we make our choices, then our choices make us. And with that, we want to go to the website where we just show you a little bit more things here. I believe Bill wanted to show you something, so let me just switch to this screen here.
Okay, thank you, Claudia. So you're passing the controls back to me, are you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can people see the website now? Okay, just taking a second to transition here. One moment, please. Okay, I believe you should be able to see my screen now. Maybe in the meantime, while I'm showing this, Claudia, you might want to look at some further questions, sort of a few minutes left. What I wanted to do really is just show regarding the gold and silver, how flexible it's going to be. Now, as I said to you, we have lots of things which still have to be fine-tuned in the system. Let's just go to let's go to the largest. Actually, let's start with a smaller package. Let's just go to sign up here. And I just wanted to show you this here so people don't miss this, the flexibility. So even with the silver package, as I said, with the silver package, you're actually receiving $50 in Swiss certified gold or silver. And this little toggle here, you can actually change, you can decide whether you want to have all silver or you want to have all gold. It's very, very, very flexible to be able to do that. So you can start to decide what part of diversification you want. I was always taught 50-50. Some people like to follow the traditional gold-silver ratio, which is probably 12 to 16 to 1 part silver to 1 part gold. But you can also do this when you're converting your commissions, of course, into precious metals, how much you're going to put towards maybe Bitcoin mining to compound your wealth as well. These are good things to consider and to be balanced about. Let me just go to one of the other packages now, the larger one, the $5,000 one, which gives you $1,200 in Swiss certified gold. What have I done here? Okay. Down here. And again, I just want to show you this application here, because tomorrow night on our training, people have been asking about buying extra Bitcoin mining power. Well, this will work in the same way. As you can see here, you can select how much gold or how much silver you want to actually start saving towards. Well, actually, the Bitcoin mining power will be the same functionality. You'll be able to start, you want to have 200 gigahash, You want to have a 500 gigahash, you want to have 1,000 gigahash, you want to have 15,000 gigahash. It's going to work exactly the same particular way when we launch the part 2 of our crypto module. At the moment, you only see the basic functionality, which allows you to actually really enter a wallet. So by tomorrow, we'll have more of that becoming live. But I just wanted to really share with you the flexibility of how you can actually start to diversify into gold and silver. So that was it for me, Claudia. I just wanted to touch on that unless you've got some questions there.
Well, thank you, Bill. And you know, none of the question, of course, always comes up is the gold real? Is the silver real? Do we get certificates? Is it really there? Is it really physical stored? I know this is a question which people are always asking. I mean, we're showing it, and I know we have, you know, so great track record with it. But maybe you want to touch on that quickly.
Sure. Well, the best way to answer that is to put an order in and see if we ship it to you or not. But let me be a bit more serious about this. I mean, we've been around since 2008. We've been shipping gold and silver to over 42 countries. There's many people on this call, many parts of the world who have had physical product actually shipped to them. I saw that you're wearing, Claudia, a 5-gram gold heart, which is produced by Argo Horizon. So we do ship. But again, the test is in the, you know, what's to say, the test is in the eating of the pudding. So the test is actually putting an order in, start saving some gold and silver, and actually get it shipped to you. Now, some countries we cannot ship, okay, based on infrastructure. For example, we have many good friends in Ukraine. We can't physically ship to them. We have some people in different parts of Africa and Asia that we cannot physically ship to them. So what do? Well, this is a great idea. The whole idea of our concept, that we allow people from all walks of life, regardless of the background, that they can actually save. They can convert this paper stuff. Here's the Australian dollars. I was there recently. That's made from polymer. Then you have the euros and Swiss francs and stuff, which is paper, which is losing half of its buying power every 8 to 9 years. Well, some of these countries are losing 15, 20, 30% of their buying power every year. So we give these people the ability to be able to still diversify their rubles, whatever currency it might be, into gold, which is Argo Horizon, or silver, which is Argo Horizon. And they can accumulate it. Now, for some of our Ukrainian friends, they do come over to Switzerland, and they do take physical delivery directly from a storage facility. Some people in other parts of the world, well, they can't actually, they could deliver, trouble there, I suppose. But they also have Dubai as an option. For those other people, they also choose just to store outside the country. It's wealth preservation, very, very smart, but also very, very liquid. They can sell back at any time. And being a member, there's no sellback fees, remember? Whatever the price is at the London Bullion Market Refinery sellback price, that's the price that you get, and within 3 to 5 working days, the money is pushed back into your account. Now, Claudia touched on the different payment means that we have, and over the next week, the 10 days, we're going to have more payment options coming to the table. The whole idea of Swiss Gold Global 2.0 is for you to be able to build a foundation of wealth that's been around, proven in the marketplace for 5,000 years in the form of gold and silver. Also engage you and compound your wealth through this fantastic cryptocurrency that we have, Bitcoin and other altcoins that are available in the marketplace. Very, very, very exciting. And a liquid platform where you can get it converted to cash. Because in the end, you've got to pay your bills, don't you? So you've got to be able to get it back in US dollars or euros or whatever currency that you may have. This is truly what it's about. So the people who want to test the system, order some gold and silver, and just get it shipped to you. That's the best way to testify whether we are the real deal or not.
Another quick question, of course, I can answer that simple, very quickly as well as can you. It is, do we have a refund policy? Well, we have been always very transparent with our refund policies, aren't we, Bill?
Yes, we have a 14-day refund policy, Claudia, but after that, you've still got options. And that is, let's say, for example, you've been in the game for some time, you don't like what we have, because our packages include gold and silver, you still have the ability to selling that back. So let's say the silver package is $249. You know, it's, to me, and $50 of that's physical silver. You know, within the 14 days, you would get your full money back, and the crypto mining would be, you don't get that until KYC. You don't get your silver paid out to you, as in physically sent to you, or commissions paid to you until people are KYC approved anyway. But we have a 14-day, 100% money back guarantee. But after that, if you had precious metals, you could do the sell back, etc. Anyway, Yeah, well, listen, we have no problem with the guarantee. Either people want to be engaged in building wealth, and do they, if they don't, if this is not for them, well, if you want to get started, start off with a free account. Get your foot in the water, see what we are, who we are, see what packages we have, and really even for the mining packages, you can get started for $30. I mean, it's really if you can't afford $30 or you can't afford a few ounces of silver, you've got some major problems on your hand there. So I think with our platform, it's quite transparent. If you just look at our strategic partners, this is where we're very, very different to many companies out there. First of all, you see who's behind the company. We don't hide behind companies. You see who the founder is. You see who the CEO is. We're transparent. We have bank accounts. We have payment gateways. Just having that alone, how many companies do you know that do not have MasterCard, Visa card approval, or having challenging with banks? We have banking in Dubai. We have banking in Switzerland. We deal with Arbor Horizon Refinery. There's only 5 refineries in the world which are London Bullion Market accredited to actually certify other producers. I mean, the KYC that I had to go through and continually go through to deal with them, and also through Loomis, our London Bullion Market accredited storage facility, it's painful. I don't really like the paperwork and what I've got to go through and disclose, but this is what we are approved for. So we are very, very strong in that particular area, and I think compared to many companies that are out there, we're actually outstanding. But again, I won't be the judge of that. You have to be the judge of that.
And you also do have Mike Sheffield from Sheffield Resource Network, who developed our pay plan. And Mike Sheffield himself, as Bill, you know, I mean, I had the pleasure meeting him, and of course you have had him contracted, of course, to do the pay plan to really become, you know, compliant with all the different things going on. And so Mike Sheffield himself, he's an authority in our space, and he, as he always says, he always is invited when those big lawsuits are, and he's as an advisor there. So he developed our pay plan, which in itself in our industry is a big thing.
And it was a big cost to know that. Yeah, no question, Claudia. I mean, primarily the last years we've been pretty quiet. In fact, you know, as a marketing our name and who we are, we probably have not been very good at that. But progressively and quietly behind the scenes, we've been helping many people around the world preserve the wealth in the form of gold and silver. Mike Sheffield, yes, he flew into, I had an office in Panama for a number of years, and he flew into Panama. I spent time, he wanted to see that we were the real deal. So he flew into Panama, went to his office in Scottsdale, Arizona, where we had the pay plan design. We had Rod Cook. If you look at Rod Cook from the MLM Watchdog. I met Rob at the MLM Startup Conference when I thought this is the best way to help people is help them generate cash flow, not just saving gold and silver. So I met Rod Cook there, and he was so intrigued by our concept. He hopped on a plane and he hopped on a plane twice actually, and flew to Panama, Central America, where he visited our office. And I think at one of those occasions you were actually there. We had Bob Proctor from the movie The Secret. I mean, Bob learned what we were all doing, and he invited us, the board, to his office in Toronto back in 2008, maybe 2010, I can't recall now. He also flew out with Sandy Gallagher to our office in Panama. So, you know, we have nothing to hide. We just want to provide the best service. We have a lot to learn. We have still a lot to improve upon, but the foundation is solid. Our strategic partners are solid. Our modules are solid. Certainly gold and silver, no question about that. So, you know, but we like the feedback. We like people to ask us these questions because we're not perfect in certain things. So the more questions that we get means we can fine tune it and make it a better program, a better concept for you, and make it easy for you to share with other people. Because in the end, we want you to generate some cash flow. We want you to generate wealth. We're here to help you change your life. That's the whole purpose of Swiss Gold Global. Not here just to, you know, to show that we have all these nice things. There's a purpose behind it. There's a mission behind it. We want you to become financial independent. That's truly the mission of Swiss Gold Global. So thank you for all your questions on this and challenging us on this, because I have nothing to hide regarding that.
Well, thank you, Bill, so much, and thank you all of your listeners. I know we have listeners still now coming on board, but we unfortunately at the end of this presentation, we're going to host more of those presentations, of course, and of course in our training you will have training just purely on the gold, where we do webinars about that, just on the gold and the silver, and just on the crypto. So with that, I want to say really thank you so much. I know we're going to do a major training for tomorrow. So tomorrow, even though there's the United States elections, which is a big day, but we're going to do a big training tomorrow. We have, of course, our first day coaching, because we believe it's, you know, the mind is really so important. I mean, the mind is power. So we got to train ourselves on the mind. So we're going to, of course, have the coachings there. This is so powerful. And, you know, I paid a lot of money for those coachings. I know Bill has, which certainly changed my life around. And I really want you to appreciate that and to really plug into that, because this is so important what you're being taught through our platform. And with that, I want to say thank you so much. Have all a wonderful evening.
Okay. There you go, guys. Let me just readjust my camera. 2 seconds. Yeah, oh, sorry, Carlos. The question there is the question there for the DSA. No, Swissquote Globe is not a member as such of the DSA. That's in the UK. I'm assuming you're talking about the Direct Selling Association, but we are compliant with all the rules of the DSA. So with regards to money back guarantee, you know, 14 days money back guarantee and things like that. So apparently Swissquote Global is in compliant with all those that setup, you know. So hi Andres, how you doing there? I can see a few people on my live feed here on the other channel. That's about it, guys. Okay, just an update there. I'm basically, from an online point of view, I haven't got all my eggs in one basket. I'm completely diversified, as you can see, in the likes of gold, silver, and Bitcoin within Swissquote Global. I really believe that Swissquote Global is probably going to be the #1 online marketing, network marketing, MLM company into the future. I really think they've covered everything. And they've been around for 8 years already, but that's mainly been offline. So they've only started coming online recently in the last couple of months. So it's all about social media now, on the likes of ourselves as affiliate marketers, to take it to the next level. As I said, it's been mainly offline over the last 8 years. So I'm dealing with, you know, basically the average person in the street, not so much the people that spend their life online. So I think it's great that they've brought it online now, and the Swissquote Global 2.0 with Bitcoin on board as well, where you can buy these lifetime mining packages with up to 28% return on your money as well every year. So I'm starting to get interesting, guys. So just watch this space, okay? And I'd say the worst scenario is set up a free account with Swiss Global as a customer. You don't have to become an affiliate, just join as a customer, and then just start saving. As $25 is the minimum every month, and you get $25 of silver delivered to your home every month. Or you can leave it in the vault, you know? You can leave it in the vault, fully insured in Switzerland, which is what I'm doing. But at some point, I will be taking a trip out to Switzerland, just as a market employee, to withdraw my gold and silver, just to do a video and show that this company is for real. That's my next plan, you know? So I'll be taking a trip out to Switzerland very, very shortly, to show that this is all for real. So as I keep saying, guys, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your risk carefully. Lots of things out there come and go, as I keep saying. And I'd probably go as far to say that gold and silver and Bitcoin, and obviously the cryptocurrency space, that niche, I'd probably go as far as to say that's the best place to be from an asset protection point of view, sort of from a view of protecting your wealth, you know? There's no point in leaving money in the bank. I don't keep any money in the bank no more. The only money I keep in my bank account is money to pay my mortgage, my gas, electric, and water and utility bills, my gym license and my TV license, those type of things. That's the only money I leave in a bank account. All my money is tied up in gold, silver, and a number of different cryptocurrencies. It's as simple as that. And if I need to change it back into fiat currency, dollars, pounds, or euros, then I'll do it at that point. So I keep very, very little money in my bank account in sterling, pounds, dollars, and euros. Okay, so that's the way I deal with everything. Okay. So that's what it, guys. I'm back to normal tomorrow night. Every Tuesday, as you know, tomorrow night, Tuesday at 9:15, I do my multiple streams of income hangout. So that's every Tuesday. And Thursday as well, 9 o'clock every Thursday, I do my cryptocurrency hangout. So they are set in stone now, 2 hangouts a week. This was an odd one this week, just which I put in. But I may even be doing a regular one on Monday night as well. But at the moment, it's 2 hangouts a week. But I may be adding a third in on Monday, which will be mainly gold and silver and Bitcoin, okay? So that's about it, guys. It's 9:05 here in the UK. I've been on here for an hour now, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow night, and we can go from there. Let me just check some questions. Conrad is asking the name. The name of this company, Conrad, is called Swissco Global. I've had a number of calls and recordings with the webinar. Sorry, with the CEO. Done a number of webinars together with the CEO, and the 2 people talking tonight was the CEO was on tonight, and Claudia from Germany. She speaks 7 languages, and she's the top earner. She's been in this company for 8 years, guys. So this has been around for 8 years, don't forget. So it's not one of those year today, gone in a few years' time, you know. So, but if you want to get on a 3-way call, I was speaking to the CEO myself this morning. I'm on regular calls with him. So if you want to get on a call with a CEO, I can arrange that. And at the end of the day, guys, just start saving in gold and silver as little as $25 a month. It's as simple as that. And if you want to up it to Bitcoin as well, then that's obviously a bit extra. If you want to buy some Bitcoin mining packages. But the worst scenario, I'd say, set up a direct debit, PayPal or credit debit card, and start saving at least $25 a month and getting some silver and gold into the vault, you know, just as a wealth protection. And protect your wealth, as I said, and protect your family's wealth as well into the future. That's, I say, is a worst scenario. Get onto a $25 a month package. If you're not happy in 6 months or 12 months, what have you spent? Say you spent 300 quid in $300, you've saved in 12 months. Then just sell your gold and silver. And if the gold has gone up or the silver's gone up, obviously you're going to be in profit. You've got nothing to lose. You can just sell it back to the exchange, and you get your money back. But the way things are going, guys, as you know, the fiat currency is depreciating in value. I'm out to I've got around about $30,000 in gold right now. Sorry, $40,000, around about 30,000 pounds in gold right now. But I'm up in the game in silver as well now. Okay, so I'm going to be taking my silver up to around with the same amount as well. And obviously, as you know, my bitcoins, I got around 200 bitcoins already. I just started diversifying into a number of other cryptocurrencies as well. So it's all about spreading your risk, guys, okay? So thanks for attending, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow night at 9:15 p.m. Okay, that'll be on a live YouTube feed, 9:15 p.m. tomorrow, Tuesday, okay? Thanks a lot, guys. Good night.